Hi, I'm John.
Hi, I'm Brendan.
And this is Game Review. So, we're going to be discussing several games today. Our first game we're going to be talking about is Halo Reach. This came out in 2010 and was developed by Bungie. The second game we're going to be talking about is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019. This game just came out a couple days ago, and it's developed by Activision and Infinity Ward.
I got Halo Reach about 2018, and I've loved it for that full year that I've had it. And John here has had it since...
A couple months after it came out. It came out in September 2010. I've had it since December, Christmas 2010. And I've loved it ever since. It's been my favorite game of all time.
The gameplay's fun, it controls well, the music's fantastic. So why don't we just dive into that?
The campaign of Halo Reach, in my opinion, is one of the greatest campaigns I have ever played. We have great lovable characters from Carter to George.
To not Cat.
Oh yeah, Cat. We don't include Cat.
And with fun controls and compelling gameplay that just keeps you on your toes and is fun all the way through.
The campaign also has several Easter eggs. In one of the missions, you can go into if you do an Easter egg, you can go into a room where there's a whole bunch of references to the community of the game. Like you have Red vs. Blue, which is a popular web series on the entire series, to artists and game developers.
And speaking of game developers, you can even do a little bit of that by yourself in Forge, which is one of my favorite parts of Halo Reach.
Me and another friend, we forged maps that we play in custom games, from a battle royale mode to a defense mode against zombies in a base. Forge, in my opinion, is the greatest game of all time. You have so much creativity. It's the best so far, other than Halo 5, which is complex, but the graphics are not the best. Well, they're high quality, but the game design is iffy.
And without Forge, Halo just wouldn't be Halo today. It takes the game and multiplies it by 2. It allows people to create their own game, and while also having a full game. And Halo Reach is also very cheap today. I got it for like $5.
You can get it for $4 on eBay last time I checked.
Yeah.
The Forge also has mods, well, not full mods for like you get on PC, but the Xbox community has modded it to have modded game types where you can summon campaign vehicles, weapons. You can even combine weapons to be a super weapon. However, it will only shoot if you have a sniper and a Spartan laser, it only shoots sniper bullets.
Yeah. And we haven't even gotten into the multiplayer yet. The custom game modes that me and my pal John here have played with friends, and just multiplayer in general, is always fun and refreshing.
Yes, indeed. The custom games are pretty awesome. We have a group of 8 friends that play them. You can have a max 16, and we go on Xbox and just go look for a group in the Halo Reach club. People want to join, we invite them, and then we get up to 16 people. It's a blast playing.
It's always convoluted and crazy, but still the best times ever.
Mm-hmm.
And along with that, you have the best music ever. Halo Reach has amazing music.
The music in Halo Reach was developed by Marty O'Donnell, and I think it's some of his best work next to the Halo 3 soundtrack. The Halos franchise has even worked with Steve Vai on their themes, and Halo 2, the Mjolnir Mix, was made by Steve Vai himself.
Well, I think that wraps it up for Halo Reach. My personal score for Halo Reach is a 9 out of 10.
I have to rate it a 10 out of 10. It's pretty good.
Yeah. The only thing I would dislike to this day is that, it's on an older console, and there's probably some higher quality stuff, but mainly specifically in the graphics. Graphics hold up well, but
yeah,
you know how it is.
One more thing to add is Halo Reach is coming back in the MCC Master Chief Collection. And I got some to play the Insider program of it, which is the first time anybody has ever played Halo Reach on MCC. 4K graphics on the Xbox One X.
Yeah. Well, I guess that wraps it up for Halo Reach. Now, here's John with Modern Warfare.
The new Call of Duty. I think it's the greatest Call of Duty I've played since Black Ops 2 or Modern Warfare 3. Infinity Ward always does a good job with their campaigns. In the campaign, you play as you're working with resistance leaders against the Russian General Barkov and the terrorist group Al-Qatala. Their name is Alcatala, and they're led by someone named the Butcher and the Wolf. These terrorists have gone around terrorizing people. They've stolen Russian gas chemicals from a Russian gas facility. Do you have any questions about the game, Brendan?
What about its multiplayer?
The multiplayer, I think, is pretty awesome. Like, there's a gunfight mode, which is a 2v2 scenario where you're put against 2 other people with the same weapons as you. In this mode, you can go from a pistol all the way to a machine gun.
I don't know too much about Call of Duty, but do they have the party game modes like they did in Black Ops 2 and such?
You can play with parties up to 16 people in custom game or private matches, it's called in this game. You can play Ground War, which has vehicles. It's like Battlefield's Conquest mode and Operations mode in Battlefield 1.
And what about the music? Does it hold up in any way to Halo Reach?
I don't think the music is as good as Halo Reach's music. I mean, it is pretty good. It suits the game's theme.
Well, sounds like a pretty good game to me. What's the price point as of current?
$60 right now. If you pre-ordered it, you could, I think it was like $100 for a full pre-order, which I got, so I got all gillied up in all the other old Modern Warfare iconic skins, you could say.
Sounds like a good game. I think I gotta give it a shot.
Yeah. The campaign, to describe, is like you are working with Resistant leader Farah against Alcatala and Barkov. But later on in the game, Farah's brother basically betrayed you, was the one who stole the Russian gas, and almost killed you in Farah. So you, Captain Price, and other members of your team go to hunt him down at Barkov's mansion. You later find him in Barkov's mansion where he says that he is working with you still, but he just had to get Barkov's chemical facility location. So you take him under your wing and escape the Alcatala and Russians, where you eventually raid the chemical facility with the Resistance. When you're raiding that facility, Alex, one of the main characters, goes in to blow up the facility, but it's not known if he died because they don't show his death, and Farah kills General Barkov in what is one of the greatest video game villain deaths of all time.
Dude, spoilers? Well, if you can remember all that for only like how many days of playing it?
I played it for like 3-4 days now.
Sounds very compelling and interesting.
Yeah, it's one of the greatest campaigns.
John, what would you rate that game?
I would rate it a 10 out of 10 so far. If we compare it to older games like Modern Warfare 2, I'd rate it around a 8 out of 10.
Well, sounds like an amazing game. I can't rate it yet because I have yet to play it, but I'm pretty sure I would rate it like a 10 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10.
Yeah. This has been Game Review
with Brendan Lom
and John Peters. Like and subscribe, comment what you want us to do next time, and be sure to share the video. Thanks for watching.